my goodness. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to here. Today we're gonna do something, okay? We're gonna do something fun. Yeah, we're gonna do what is a bit of a standing series on this channel, and that is a music theory pop quiz. Woo! So welcome to Music Theory Pop Quiz Part 3. And this is just for fun, okay? Don't worry if you don't know the answers. It's literally fine. Nothing's gonna happen at all, okay? And so here's how it works. I ask you questions about music theory, and you answer them, okay? Okay, question 1. Ready? Which chord out of these chords to the diatonic, wait, I don't remember the question. Which chord does not belong to the diatonic 7th chords of the key on screen? Put your answers in right now. Answer! That is the B diminished 7th chord. Oh yes, the 7th chord, okay, of a major key is a half diminished 7th. So this should say, okay, B half diminished 7th and not B diminished 7th. Yeah. Okay, here's the next question. Wait, I think I need meganchurch for this. This A note. Hey, it's not on. This A note, yeah, has a frequency of 110 hertz. What is the frequency of its octave above? Do you have your answer? Okay, I'll just say it anyways. The frequency of the octave above 110, okay, is 220. Yes, because an octave is established by the doubling or halving of frequency. So the octave above that 110 note is 220, and the octave below it would be 55. Yes. And also we don't have a 55 hertz A note on the guitar, but there are other instruments, okay? Look, you can use your cane to hold your leg up if ever it gets restless. Yeah. Question number 3. Yeah. What is the name of the knight in the background of meganchurch's videos? What is the name of the knight in the background of meganchurch's videos? And you better be correct because he's standing right over there and he can hear everything that you're saying, okay? Answer, his name is Ken, but it's spelt Barry, okay? So that's Ken, spelled Barry. Good job. Next question. What is the chord type? What chord type do the last 3 notes of every dominant 7th chord make up? Did I say my question again? I think I did. Listen to me and listen to me good. The answer to the question is it makes up a diminished chord. Okay, obviously. For example, if we take the C dominant 7 chord, okay, the last 3 notes are going to be E, G, and B, and E, G, and B is the E diminished chord. Yes, and it is largely due to that diminished chord within the dominant 7th chord that gives the dominant 7th chord its very tense sound. Okay? Yeah. That then resolves to its 1 chord, you know? Yeah. I've said it before and I'll say it again. The hair in the 70s was made out of different material. I did that. Okay, next question. Well, it's not really a question, it's more of an interactive play along. Tap along or clap along to the rhythm on the screen right now. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, are you doing it? Are you doing it? Did you do it? Yeah. Okay, let's do it together. So 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Yeah, totally. You got that. You got it. I know you did. I'm sorry, Richie. Question number, the next one. Okay. What notes make up the C minor 11th chord? C minor 11th chord. What notes? We're looking for the notes here. The notes of those. Okay. Okay, here's the answer. Okay. Okay, I'll tell you. C, E flat, G, B flat, D, and F. And so the minor 11th chord is made up of a 1st, flat 3rd, 5th, flat 7th, 9th, and 11th chord. Note. Next question. Here's the next question. Are you ready for it? Are you ready for the next question? Ready for it? Are you ready for the next question? Are you ready for it? In the Pythagorean tuning system, oh my God. Well, okay, there's an emergency. What am I gonna complain about? Someone has an emergency. You have emergencies sometimes. The Pythagorean tuning system uses which interval and ratio to establish the frequencies of the notes in the system, okay? Well, here's the answer. The perfect 5th interval, which is a 1.5 ratio. So for example, if we start on the C note that has a hertz of 261 and 63, okay, we would times that by 1.5, and then we would get of course, the answer, which is 392.44, okay? And then that would be the frequency of the perfect fifth of C, which is G. Yeah, and then so forth and so ever until the end of time. Okay, next question. Next question. The toucan is the toucan for who? I repeat, the toucan is the toucan for who? You get your answers in? Okay, the toucan is the toucan for the flu. The toucan is the toucan for nobody. The toucan is the toucan for you. Yeah. Next question. Which tuning system allows for all of our musical structures on the guitar to be movable? Which one? Which tuning system allows for that to happen? Okay, here's the answer. That would be the equal temperament tuning system, which is the tuning system that we all generally use today, except for probably weirdos. Probably weirdos use something else. Yeah. Every note in the equal temperament tuning system is equally spaced and ratio apart. So I can play this major chord here, okay, or I could play it here, or I could play it here, okay. But because the notes in our system generally, okay, the whole system, are equally tempered, as I move the chord changes, but the intervallic structure within it does not. Okay, so regardless of wherever I play it, it remains a major chord. Yes, the toucan is the toucan for a flu. A toucan is the toucan for nobody. A toucan is a toucan for you. And so that's all. Yeah, that's it. That's the end of our quiz. Tell me how you did. How did you do? Did you do good? You did good, I think. I believe in you. And if you didn't, that's fine. It doesn't mean anything. What does it mean? It doesn't mean anything. It's literally not even a big deal if you didn't get the answers right. But here's the thing though. Here's why this is useful, okay? If there are answers you don't know, those are fun inspirations of, some fun topics to look into if any of them interested you, Yeah. And so of course I'll have links to all the videos where I go into detail about the topics of this quiz, okay? Look, it's my cane. It has little badgers on it. So that's all, everyone. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. Thanks for all that you do. St. Bartholomew. Who's from there? St. Bartholomew. So don't forget, check out the links below that I linked down there. Okay. And also, don't forget Remagen. Don't forget to go to meganchurch.com and sign our petition, send pigeons to space. Yeah. Oh. We're setting up to space. As a protest against the tax solution, we won't stand for it any longer. We stand strong, united. Yeah. And also while you're there, don't forget to check out the 70s and Guitar eBooks. Woo! We got 2 of them. We got the 70s then Guitar Study ebook. That is a chord, scale, and theory reference book, all organized in a cage system. Yeah. It has a bunch of theory concepts, all in visual examples. So if you're a visual learner, that's good for you. Like, it's good for you, And we got the 70s Beginner Guitar Guide. Woo, that's a beginner guitar guide. Everything you need to learn at the beginning of playing guitar is all in the book. And, it has a practice schedule to implement all the things in the book. Yes. And that's all. I suppose it has aliens. It has a cookie recipe. What else do you want, And we also got the Key to Music Theory Walter course. That's a course where we go through the fundamentals of music theory. Yes, it's called the Key to Music Theory World Tour. Yeah. Because everything of music theory is built upon what's in this course here. And that's all. Don't forget to subscribe. At 5,000 subscribers, I'm going to solve a Rubik's Cube on camera for the world to see, to hear, to enjoy, to ponder and wonder. You don't want to miss it. At least I don't think you do. No, because if you did, look, when I go like this, my scalp moves. Thanks for watching. Thanks for all that you do. Don't forget, listen to me. Don't forget, you are on your way. You're on your way. That's a good thing, to be on your way. Thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks for being here. Thanks for all that you do. Don't forget, listen, don't forget. Okay? Whatever it is that you need to not forget, just don't forget, okay? Just let it apply to you personally. Did I tell you I cut my nose before? Let me tell you a little story about how I cut my nose. I was in the frontline battles of the Costco parking lot. There was a lady with a carriage. She was not playing around. She was zigzagging all around, not even on the crosswalks. You know the lines where you're supposed to crosswalk? She wasn't following those instructions. She was crisscrossing all around the parking lot, wherever she desired. And her toilet paper is flying everywhere, and she had little romaine lettuce in there, in bulk. And it was flopping in the wind, her romaine lettuce. She didn't care. She didn't care who she hurt or how many lettuces she let fly into the air. She also had other things. She had like granola bars. She had little like dry cranberry snacks and the sesame squares, which I never liked. And that made me prejudiced against her. It did. So anyways, she's crisscrossing everywhere. I got out of the car after parking, and I was walking straight on the crosswalk like one should, and she crossed in front of me like that, like a salmon on the way upstream trying to get away from the sharks to lay his eggs. I fell forward into her carriage, and I ended up slicing my nose on the romaine lettuce flapping in the wind.